Hello YouTube, and welcome back. Today I am extra hyped because we are playing Dark Souls 2, which if you didn't know is like one of my top 5 favorite games. I used to be like an expert in all facets of this game, like I knew everything. But it has been quite a while since I played, and y'all know my memory's not great. So anyways, I just want to play through it. We're going to do one of my favorite builds ever, which is a poison and a bleed build. I like to use Mitha's Bent Blade because it applies toxic as well. And then I'll try to get a bandit knife for the bleed damage as well. So, hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's get to it. Oh, also, as always, this is a live stream, so you will see chat and I will be interacting with them, and like, subscribe, comment, those kind of things really help me out, so I appreciate if you do it, and no worries if you don't. All right, let's begin. So we're gonna do new game. I need to get ready to hide my webcam so you guys can watch the beautiful cutscene in this game. Where is this? Sorry, I was not prepared. Hello, what was your MMS? Do you go to basic? What rank did you get out as? And what was your last duty station? Thank you for the follow. I was a linguist in the Air Force. And my last duty station was in Georgia. And my rank, well, I was an airman first class. So, anyways. Oh no, senior airman, sorry. Alright. But how are you today, Kaxib? Let me, Alright, we're gonna watch this cutscene real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and hide my webcam. And I'm gonna hide the chat box for a moment. Alright.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Are we going to Hogwarts?
Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Shit. Hold on. Sorry. For some reason, it made me minimize to turn on my webcam again. Okay. Yeah, isn't that such a cool scene? An epic cutscene. God, I can't talk. Yeah, basically, we're just lying here getting up. That's all you missed while I minimized. I need to make a hotkey to hide my webcams. So I can toggle them, I can't hide them both, though. Anyways, Kex, are you just going around to channels testing people? Is that your deal? Alright, so if you didn't really gather from that cutscene, kind of the story is you got a curse, and your life's falling apart because of it. You're kind of like losing your memories. And so you went to this place to get it cured. And it's a really fucking trippy place. But yeah, I really like the Dark Souls 2 story because it's more like you're just here in this forgotten place trying to like discover and find what you need. But why are the souls dark? Dude, that question is a very long answer, by the way, I think. And I don't know it off the top of my head, so you'll just have to Google it. Yeah, there's this long, drawn-out explanation for the Dark Soul. Anyways. But yeah, you'll see, like, this isn't a great representation yet, but you'll see, it's like, you're like in this forgotten land, and it's really peaceful, and there's just deadly shit everywhere. You kind of just take it at your own pace, and that's why I like it. Alright. Here we go.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face.
Oh, my face.
The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
you're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Stop laughing at me, old ladies.
What is your name?
Is my name upon their dark souls. True. Try to recall your name. So you can already see we're having difficulties with memory. Just like I am in real life. Oh, dude. Man, I fucking hate Windows 11. I moused over something and it like popped up this whole like, what's going on in your world area, like all the news shit. And then it minimized everything to do that. So sorry about that. Again, scuffed stream today. Very scuffed.
At least you know your own name.
True. Would suck to not know your own name.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Me? Well, that's nice of you. Yes, now we get to make our character. Alright. So obviously we're gonna be ripped, right? Well, we are doing like a dexterity character, so maybe we'll go a little bit more live. Even though it's still kind of thick. But we're gonna be ripped. Or cut. Or shredded. Alright. Honestly, I feel like he looks better without that. Like when guys look like this, it's a little too much, you know? But we'll accept it. So I'm just gonna do this really quick because we don't have time to sit here and make like a whole character. I don't know. I don't love the hairstyles in this game, I'll be honest. I think we're just gonna go with the weird hawk hair. Give us some brown hair. You gotta fiddle with the controls a little bit. The defaults are, or the colors. The defaults are not that good. I love it. I don't know. Sure. Whoa! This is the surprise face. These eyebrows though. Yeah, keep in mind this is an older game, okay? Be nice. It didn't get a remaster like Dark Souls 1. Yet? Question mark? I always like to give like green eyes if I can. I think green eyes are so cool. This doesn't even matter because we'll like never be able to see our own face anyways. That's good enough. Beard, obviously gotta have a beard. Kind of give him the physio treatment. Look, it's me. Just with cooler hair. And then for some reason in Dark Souls you can only give tattoos to your face. So we're not gonna do that. Yeah. Then you can go to advanced settings and really mess with the face, and but we're not gonna do that because honestly, looks pretty good, and don't want to spend forever making this character. So the main thing I've determined is I need 8 strength and 30 dexterity. So that's gonna be what determines my class right here. The other thing is adaptability. I also want at 20. So what I'm looking for is 8, 30, 20. Between these ones. Obviously I won't be able to get that with my starting class, but just so you have an idea of like what I'm looking for. Like, see, that's pretty good. Because it's 9, so I'm only 1 wasteful point. The adaptability is pretty low though. Actually, Explorer could be pretty good too. So let's see, Explorer gives me 24 desirable points. Swordsman gives me like 30. So yeah, Swordsman just wins, hands down. Health and endurance though are pretty low. Do I care about that? 7, 6 versus 4 and 8. About the same. Yeah, I think Swordsman's gonna be the best bet, which kind of makes sense. You know, it is the dexterity class of this game. Go Swordsman. Gift. Okay. Pro tips. Anyone who's playing Dark Souls 2, do not get the life ring, even though it seems very good. It seems like the thing you want. But what I'm going to tell you is the life ring gives you 7% increased health, which is like nothing. And you find it like pretty early, so you don't actually need to get it here. Human effigy is not a bad choice if you're new to the game, because you might die a lot. So having that would help. It restores you to human form. Healing wares would also be really good if you're new to the game. Homeward Bone, nah. Seed of a Tree of Giants is a PvP item, so I would not bother with that. Basically, this is a pretty cool item though. You can drop it and it'll cause any creatures in your world to become hostile to invaders. So the invaders come in, they think they're all safe, you know, hiding behind the NPCs, and then you drop this and then the NPCs turn on them. It's pretty good. Bonfire Ascetic is a very good item as well. Later on, you can kind of abuse these to get a ton of souls. Very late in the game, though. So this is actually like maybe like the pro gamer pick. I'm not gonna go for that one though. Petrified Something is my favorite. It's like gambling, because you can basically turn it in and you'll get a random item, and it could be really fun. So I always go Petrified Something. Alright, this is Physio. Here we go. Is this your true self? Yes.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think.
That is why I came here. You're correct.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Me? I don't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
Thank you. Ladies, stop laughing at me. Jeez. I'm right here.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over
Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's a little fourth Wally, I feel like, just calling them souls like that. Yeah, you're gonna lose your souls. Like, I guess though in the world we do actually collect souls. So I guess it's not a fourth wall breaking, but it kind of feels that way. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a store. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom.
see, Lost Decayed Kingdom. That's exactly the feeling you get when you start exploring, and I love it. Human effigy upstairs. Nice. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is come out here and light our first bonfire. Sweepers. And the swordsman actually power stance from level 1? No. Okay, so it's kind of silly because even though I have 2 weapons here, you can't power stance yet. So you're probably wondering what power stancing is. Basically, when I push the left trigger, left button, it'll attack with my left weapon, right? Well, if you're power stanced, you'll attack with both weapons. So it's like a dual wield kind of feature. Oh! I don't know why I'm talking like this is a walkthrough, because I'm not doing the walkthrough yet. But you see how underneath my health bar, there's that walking man? That is because when I typed in my name, this is a really stupid bug. Look, I'm the first one that will tell you all the flaws of Dark Souls 2, but this is a weird bug that actually kind of frustrates a lot of players when they first play this game. You type in your name with the keyboard. Well, when you're typing in the name, it actually still activates all the hotkeys in the game. So one of those buttons was some kind of toggle that I hit. So let's retype Physio to figure out what it was. Z. Okay. So Z toggles that, whatever that was. I'm actually not sure what that looks like. Walk, but I'm not walking. So I don't know what that was. But yeah, so it's really annoying because like you can get stuck in like block stance where you're just like constantly blocking. I've had that before and it was very frustrating trying to figure out what the problem was. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little secret at the beginning of the game. So, head over here, you can see these footprints. This... Okay. Goodbye. I'm not playing with these weirdos. Okay. I think that was a bot anyways because they were made like 7 hours ago. I'm just not in the mood to play with these people, okay? So, as I was saying, you can follow these footsteps and you'll find this guy. He is actually very difficult if you haven't played a Dark Souls game before, and even if you have, I would say he's pretty difficult for a first-time Dark Souls 2 player, just because his hitboxes are not the greatest. Again, I know people complain about Dark Souls 2 hitboxes, but this is like the only enemy that has this problem. There's a lot more problems in like Dark Souls 1, I would say. Okay, that attack right there will one-shot you, so do not get hit by it. Sorry that you had to witness that, Bender. I don't know, I've been getting trolled a lot lately on my channel. It's really getting old. Like, at least one person a week comes by and says something really stupid. Oh god, ouch. Did it come out? Well, maybe you're thinking of the Scholar the First Sinned edition, or maybe it did. I don't know. That is interesting if it did. Let's see, I was like it was like 2013, I think. I was in basic training, or I was in tech school. I think when it came out. It's the first time I had seen it anyways. Yeah, just try to like get him to fall over. Or just die. And that's what I mean, his hitbox is not great. So, first death. But I really honestly think this is like one of the very few enemies in the game that has a weird hitbox, and it makes it very difficult. You just have to be really patient with this enemy. And I would also recommend, you know, if you are new to the game, I don't know why I'm doing like a walkthrough, but I'm gonna do it, I guess. If you are new to the game, you should probably avoid this for now. It's not super important. When did Dark Souls 3 come out? Yeah, I didn't even hit him. Nice. Yeah, also if you're just coming from Dark Souls 1, you're gonna have a little struggle because your iframes are not as long in Dark Souls 2, so you have to be like really precise. I'm a little close to him. I don't like that. I should have walked off of him. Can he fit through this hole? He cannot. So you can kind of just sit here and laugh at him. I would not try to attack him though, because he's gonna reach for you. Yeah, these are kind of like endgame enemies, I feel like. But yeah, it's like a little secret at the beginning of the game. Find him. And you do have life gems which you can use to heal in Dark Souls 2, which is another reason people don't like this game, but I can tell you more about that later. Why I think they're okay. Dark Souls came out in 2014 and Dark Souls 3 2016. Oh! Actually that makes sense, yeah. 2014 I was still in tech school, so... Oh shit, where's the whole... That's what he said. Yep. March 2014. That adds up. That is a pretty short turnaround. So I don't know the whole history, but I think there's like a different team that made Dark Souls 2, maybe? Or there's something different about Dark Souls 2, like the director was a different person or something. just gotta be really patient with this guy. Again, I wouldn't recommend fighting him early unless you're a pro gamer like me. You know, I'm just gonna eat a life gem. I was gonna do it without, but just to be on the safe side. I don't want to fight this again. It's taking me too long. Here, Mr. Guy. Actually, leave, Mr. Guy. Told you he'd try to attack me. Yes, there, he's returning from whence he came. Anyways, the reason I don't think life gems are too OP is sure it's another heal that you have in place of your Estus, but one, it heals over time, so it's not an instant heal like the Estus is. And two, Dark Souls 2, you can have a maximum of 12 Estus. Period. That's it. But to do that, you have to know where all the Estus shards are, and they are kind of hard to find unless you're following a guide for your first few playthroughs. So a lot of the time, you actually don't have nearly as much Estus as you would in the other games. So I think having some supplementary healing is fine. Oh, he didn't respond. He didn't react. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, you also don't want to stand behind this guy. I know a lot of big enemies you want to stand behind them, but these guys will sit on you. I need you to do an attack. I can exploit. Thank you. Alright, we got him. First boss down. He might as well be a boss. He's probably harder than the actual first boss. Alright, we got the stone ring, which is actually really important for our build. The stone ring does is it gives you additional poise damage. So I'll be honest, I don't really know how poise works in the other Dark Souls, but I do know how it works in Dark Souls 2. Basically, think of poise like a health bar. You have, let's say you have 20 poise. Well, every time... Oh, let's talk about the enemy. Let's say the enemy has 20 poise. Well, every time you attack them, let's say your weapon does 5 poise damage. Well, you're going to be knocking down their poise with each hit. So you'll do 5, knock their poise down 5, and then 5 again, and then 5 again, until you get their poise to 0. And when you hit them at 0, it'll stagger them. And then it resets back. They're back to full 20 again. So what this ring does is it adds poise damage to your weapons. And since I'm going to be using daggers, daggers have very low poise damage, so that means it takes many more hits with a dagger to stagger something, which can be really dangerous when you're using such a short weapon. You know, when you're like up in someone's face, you don't want them like being able to attack you back. So poise damage is really good for fast weapons that don't have poise damage. And the same applies to your player character. You get poise from your armor. And Lucky, what's up? But yeah, it works the same way with your character. Hello, how are you today? I was just having fun with you in the Discord the other night, just so you know. Or last night. I wasn't like trying to make you feel bad. I don't know if I did on accident. Of course I want you in the Discord. You're sleepy but you're good? Awesome. Glad you're good. Yeah, it's time to wake up! Grab a brush and put on your makeup. Gotta go to work. Boo. You don't wanna? I know you. I think you've told me before, but what do you do for work again? Don't mind me asking. Again, you don't have to tell me. Maybe you haven't told me. Maybe you have. I don't know. My memory sucks, okay? It's not personal, okay, I swear. Delivery driver. Oh, hey. No, that's cool. Maybe I don't think we've talked about this before then, because I don't know if you know this, but I was a delivery driver for Domino's before I went to Japan. So, 3 years ago, roughly. Not good money and risking your biscuit. You're one for Papa John's. Nice. Hey, you know, I actually kind of like Papa John's pizza. I like Domino's too. I think they're like apples and oranges though. It's like, do you want greasy, messy pizza? Then you go Domino's. If you want nice, clean, consistent pizza, you go to Papa John's. That's how I feel anyways. It's like, it feels less greasy at Papa John's. Anyways, I know you don't care about my pizza preference. But yeah, it is a bit risking your biscuit. So stay safe out there. Oh, we got a dagger. Nice. See if we can power stance it with something. What are my stats again? I have 9 strength, 16 dex. We can definitely power stance that. 9 strength. We cannot power stance anything else though. Well, we're doing a dagger build, so we'll start off with the dagger. You are 1 for Papa John's. It's been sleeting since last night, so you're hoping people aren't dumb. Oh shit, yeah, that's scary. Definitely be safe out there. Don't take any risks you shouldn't, alright? But side note, I actually have a bone to pick with Papa John's, alright? When I was in tech school for the military, the Papa John's had this delicious Cinnapie. It was like my favorite thing ever to get on my cheat days. And Papa John's doesn't do it anymore. What the hell? It's like the best thing ever. Why would they stop doing it? I know you don't care. You're like more worried about the sleep and stuff, which you should be. That's just my bone to pick, and I had to get it out. I had to get it out while I had a Papa John's employee here. You don't even get discounts for the cinnamon pull-apart? What? That's what you're sad about. That's, yeah, you should get discounts. What the heck? I don't think I got any discounts at Domino's either, though, to be fair. Yeah, the pull-apart is not a good substitute for the Cinnapie. All I gotta say. But yeah, are you going to school as well? I think you mentioned that. You're also going to school. So hopefully you can get a cool job later, a better job. No, you're not going to school. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at keeping up with what everyone's doing. Right. So, couldn't even imagine the debt you'll be in on top of what you have. Oh, Bucky, I'm sorry. Yeah. Seems like a common issue in America to have all this debt. Well, I know you're smart. You'll figure your way through it. So real quick, back to the game for a second. Oops.
Yes, you!
Yeah, a little bit of a spoiler there, but make sure you kick down this ladder. And then this is Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't know, I forget their names, but I believe there's a nest like this in Dark Souls 1. Anyways, it's a similar concept, and this is why we picked the petrified something at the beginning. Because if you leave it here, you'll get a random item, and the petrified something has the best chance to give you good items. So you want to use that. Let's see what we got. Petrified Dragon Bone. Actually, that's freaking huge because our dagger upgrades with Petrified Dragon Bones, and it's hard to get those early on in the game. So I'm actually really stoked about that. You can also drop small, smooth and silky stones, and prism stones. Alright, sorry, I just wanted to talk about that really quick, Dwucky. Oh, you know what? We need to give Dwucky a shout out.
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
We like Dwucky here.
Ignore that. Yeah, good girl. Get on. You can say please.
What happened? I didn't get it. It was too small for me to see. It sounded like you were laughing though, so it's probably something funny. But yeah, Dwucky is hilarious, so everyone should check her out. I never understand why there's so many deaths here. What killed you? Oh, he killed him. He, Sudoku'd himself with that sword. Oh, everyone's doing... Well, that's a bit of a spoiler, but there's a sword you can get in the game where you stab yourself. So I guess everyone's just doing that here. That's hilarious. Alright, this is one of the best moments in the game, by the way. Wow. Look how fucking beautiful this place is. Ah, I love it. Nothing can compare to me. That's Majula. And you guys may have noticed this is my my wallpaper on my desktop if you guys have been paying attention. But yeah, pro secret here. Of course, Dwucky. Deserve it. By the way, sorry I wasn't able to talk much last night. I was very busy, but I thought it was hilarious that you got raided while you were... Like, only Dwucky would get raided in the couple minutes you're swapping from your console to your PC. Unlucky. Side note for the game, though. Binoculars are over here, and these are really important if you're going to be like a spellcaster. You can use them to aim your spells. Alright, and you guys probably recognize this music too. It's from my intro. Well, rather, my intro music is from this. But it's just so peaceful here. It's like everything's just old and decrepit, and nothing really seems to matter. You can just kind of wander and do your own thing. It's, you know, the world's your oyster to explore. That's what I love about Dark Souls 2. I feel like Dark Souls 1 is a bit more like you have a purpose. The world wants you to go places, you know? This one I feel like it's like, well, you could go do the things, or you could just sit here and go hollow like everyone else. I'm just running over this way so we can grab some free items, I think. But you don't have to go this way. You can also meet one of the first NPCs. But we're not going to talk to him. This room is a bit dangerous. Don't go in there yet. Yeah, this is Benhart of Jugo.
Have you business with the way under's all blocked up, you see? By this.
Anyways, he kind of gives you some hints, but we don't need to talk to him. When I do my walkthrough, we'll listen to the dialogues. This is just a for fun playthrough. I don't know why I'm talking in narrator voice so much. But yeah, Dwucky, sometime I'm gonna have to tell you some of my wild delivery driver stories, because I got one that's pretty wild, I think. Hopefully it's not relatable, because then I'd feel bad for you. Yeah, anyways. Bet. I don't think it's really stream appropriate right now, so I'm not gonna... But yeah, I'll tell you later for sure. Only because this is gonna go on YouTube. Alright.
Are you
the Emerald Herald?
the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you.
That's how you get
Go
your
on,
Estus class
He
from
who
the
made
Emerald
Drangleic
Herald
what
here.
it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul, King Vendrick. Bearer of the... For you will...
So
seek
unlike
their soul
Dark
once
Souls
enough,
1,
so
you
that
have
hope
to level up at
bearer
Emerald
of the
Herald.
Seek souls. Seek them, lest the...
Which I think a lot of Dark Souls 1 players did not like. But you know what? Dark Souls 1 players didn't seem to care that that was the case in Dark Souls 3, so I'm just saying. Be a little biased. Alright, anyways. So I need capital N-E-E-D 30 dexterity. So if you're new to the game, I highly recommend leveling up adaptability up to at least 20, at least. Probably go for more, but this is what affects your invulnerability frames when you're rolling. So if you're used to Dark Souls 1 invulnerability frames, you're really going to need this. Because it's a lot less in this game until you upgrade this. Anyways, it is very low though, so I'm thinking that maybe I do need to upgrade it, so... the other thing is, I feel like you get a lot higher level in Dark Souls 2 than in Dark Souls 1, so it might feel bad spending points in adaptability, but you're gonna get way more points than you ever had in Dark Souls 1, I think. At least that was my experience, so... Oops. So I'm gonna try getting Dex to 30, but yeah, having my adaptability so low may actually hurt me too, even as a experienced Dark Souls 2 player. This is the Crestfallen Knight.
Okay.
It's in every Dark Souls game.
Anything used to be a queen, and that.
He will give you a ring,
When protect.
and it's not a great ring, but it'll boost your health a tiny bit. The other thing is to get the ring, you have to enter his covenant,
The Sentinel.
which is not a big deal at all. You can leave it at any time. But basically, if you... I don't know if it's the same Dark Souls 1, but in Dark Souls 2, to participate in the covenants, you usually have to wear a ring if it's like a PvP covenant. And what this one is, this covenant, this is kind of like the Wimpy covenant. Basically, as long as you're wearing that ring and you have this, and you're in the covenant, if you get invaded, there's a chance that a blue phantom, which I think is new in Dark Souls 2, a blue phantom will come to help you and protect you. So basically another player will come, like the Popo.
Who are you? Oh, I know.
Also, you may have noticed that we're like a zombie now. It's because we died. I hate that we died already. But yeah, we're hollow. In Dark Souls 2, when you die, it's hard to notice right now, but my maximum health got decreased. It gets decreased by 5% every time you die, to a maximum of 50%. Is another thing Dark Souls 1 players hate, but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, good, right? I'm just gonna go pick up all the items around here. I'm missing something important. Why am I blanking on where it is? Well, I know there's an item over here. I just don't remember if I grabbed it. I think I did. Yeah. Okay. So the important item is over here. I remember now. You gotta knock down this rock. And boom. Estus Flash Shard. So, with these shards, what you can do... Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing the walkthrough voice, I'm sorry. I guess YouTube might benefit from this. Yeah, you guys feel free to chat with me if you want. Okay.
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest this land.
So doing that basically just gives you more uses on your Estus Flask. So now I think we have 3. Wait, did you kind of notice how that was a little hard to find on your own? Like that one I could see people finding, but a lot of the shards are hard to find, so, or easy to miss. But we do only have 2 Estus, never mind. Wait, really? I thought... Whatever. I guess we only have 3, or 2. With that shard we gave her. But you can see, even starting out in Dark Souls 2, at best you have 2 flasks. Like, that's what I mean. People are like, oh, you have the healing charms or whatever. But it's like, yeah, but, you know, I'd rather have 5 Estus like in Dark Souls. But it's fine. This guy's in armor. If you sell him, or if you buy enough stuff from him, his inventory will up update and he'll have better gear. And I believe he will sell like the gear of NPCs you kill. But if you want a pro tip, if you want this game to be easy mode, I don't recommend it because it will make the game a lot easier, but if you kill him, you can loot his armor, and each piece of his armor increases your souls gained by like a substantial amount. I want to say like 50% maybe more, or 75%, something kind of nutty, by wearing the whole set. I mean, each piece individually does a small amount, but altogether adds up. You'll look a bit ridiculous with that hat, but you'll get like hella souls, so if you want to make the game easier on yourself, you can do that. We can't go in there yet. Do not go into that corner around the house. Do not go over there. Trust me, you do not want to go over there. And then here's a cat that can talk. She sells some rings, but we're a little light on souls for those right now. Then up here, get a bunch of Homeward Bones, which is really nice. 5 Homeward Bones. And this is the Champions Covenant. So being in the Champions Covenant basically causes all enemies to have health and damage as though they're New Game Plus. And the enemies won't despawn. Because I don't know if you know this, but in Dark Souls 2, if you kill an enemy, like, it's a really weird amount. And I think it fluctuates depending on the area and the enemy. I could be wrong. I actually need to look that up. But like something between 7 and 14. And the enemy will not respawn. But if you're in the Champion of Covenants, they will always respawn. Or Covenant of the Champions. So yeah. Another pro tip, these metal chests are usually more important items because these cannot be broken. Whereas the flimsy wooden chests, you can break them, and then if you do that, the item will turn into rubbish. So, usually the steel ones are more important stuff like armor and weapons. Yeah, this is the way you want to go for sure if it's your first time. Yeah, my controller, I don't know if you saw it up there, but my camera kind of swung wildly. My controller is getting kind of sticky inputs again. It was a little scary. If you want to get that item, you can go around and come in, or you can jump across. Hold on, I need to reset my controller. It's definitely bugging out. So I'm just muting my desktop so you guys don't hear it reconnect. And we're back. So you can run and jump from here, but if you're kind of new to Dark Souls, it might be a little difficult to make that jump. So another way you can do it is from here, or up here even. Actually, yeah, this would be the easiest because you don't have to jump at all. Wait, I lied! There's like an invisible wall here. Anyways, jumping from the bridge usually is the easiest. Well, I don't know, because it's hard to get like that momentum. You have to like curve. Plus you take fall damage, so I don't know. Take your pick, or just walk around. I'll show you that kind of thing. But yeah, now we're guarded by this guy who's in the water. We already know how tough these guys are. You can completely avoid this guy. There's no reason to kill him. Yeah, see, if you had just followed the path, you would have ended up here anyways, so you don't have to make that jump if you don't want to. Oh, hello. Stay to the left and you should be fine. So I think I might sit here and farm these guys for a little bit. Because they dropped the bandit knife, which I need. For my build. Although I feel like you can pick it up at another point. So let me look that up really quick. So it's in the Huntsman's Copse. I'm trying to remember where Mitha is to get the bent blade, because if we're headed over there early anyways, then we might as well just grab it there instead of trying to farm it here. Alright. So, gosh, I always get these two areas mixed up, but there's the Huntsman Copse way. I can't remember if that goes to Harvest Valley. I think it does, in which case that is the way we're going. Or there's the spider area. I'm trying to remember which one's which. Alright, I'm actually trying to think really hard. Because there's 4 paths you can go from Majula. There's the blue tower, which leads towards the Sinner. There's... There's a Huntsman Copse Way. There's the Forest of the Giants, which is what I'm in now. Where does this lead? Yeah, this actually... Hold up. We gotta work back from the main boss hole. So Sinner is from the Blue Chapel, whatever it's called, the Blue, or the Lost Bastille, that's it. Okay, wait, so if you take Tower Blue, Tower Flames, okay, this way leads to the Lost Bastille, eventually. Oh, but so does the Tower of Flame, Heights Tower of Flame. Now I'm confused. Alright. And there's the Iron King who's... We need to go that direction. Could just look it up. Yeah, let's keep going. I'll try to think about it as we go. Why can't I remember? So I'm pretty sure the Huntsman Copse does go towards Mitha and the Iron Key. Go to Harvest Valley. I think afterwards. Then how do you get to the spider area? Why can I not remember how to get there? Oh. You're good, Red Ralph. Totally understand. I'm like totally listing off all these spoilers too on accident. Hopefully you weren't listening. Well, I mean, out of context, maybe it wasn't much of a spoiler, but still, just in case. Yeah. Back to the shadows. Okay, Batman. Oh shit, forgot about that. Red Ralph distracting me. Always blame chat. That can be a difficult jump, so if you don't want to do it, it's not really worth doing anyways, so. No need to risk it. I get this down here. Yeah, I'm really stuck on how to get to one of the bosses. Something I'm forgetting. By the way, this is a great spot to practice your backstabs. It is a little hard to get them while they're standing up, but you can just, they're still just easy enemies to backstab in general, so you can just wait for them to get up and treat them like normal to practice. Yeah, and don't be like me and then miss. Oh, see, that did not break his poise. Interesting. I have the ring. Should've. Wasn't super smooth, but you know, whatever. Also, Dark Souls 2 has the best backstab animations, hands down, out of all the games. Maybe not Elden Ring, because I haven't seen them. Like, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Or I can't remember. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 is the best. This is like destroying my brain. I'm gonna be stuck on this till I figure it out. Why can't I remember how to get to the spiders? Oh, yes, you go that way. Through the shaded woods. I always forget about the shaded woods. Hey, Treddy, thank you for the hydrate. Tastes great, thanks. How are you doing today? I could potentially die here. Not careful. Wow, we're so lucky he missed me completely with that. Oh yeah, so another weird thing about Dark Souls 2 is the signs are upside down. So in Dark Souls 1, the short words are at the top. When Dark Souls 2, the short words are at the bottom. It always confuses me because, you know, like people will point their signs at something, like this one's clearly pointing at this hole. Bravery required ahead. But if this were Dark Souls 1, you'd be reading it from this direction. It's like really bizarre. Definitely threw me off a lot when I played Dark Souls 1, because I'm used to Dark Souls 2. Anyways. Yeah, so I figured it out. So we go Shaded Woods. Okay, so we do need... I do know where the Huntsman Copse is. You know, this short sword has a pretty nice poke, because it's like the heavy attack is a poke, but then the follow-up is super fast. Or it feels pretty fast. Yeah, the backdab, or the backdab, the backdab. No, the backstab animation for the daggers basically the same as the other games, but every other weapon has a really cool backstab animation. Oh, the boxes, they saved your life for a moment. Traded. Life gem. Oh, I forgot about that guy. But yeah. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're using it kind of like a walkthrough, if my information was actually useful for you, anyways, just know I am gonna be recording a actual walkthrough at some point. So maybe wait for that, or don't. It's your life. But I'll definitely be extra thorough on that one. I should take notes of the things I've forgotten so that way I can look it up. That way when I do the walkthrough it'll be nice and clear. So I'll do that. Oh god. Oh, that didn't feel good. Alright. Dude, there's like 5 people lurking and my stream says I have 1 viewer. I know I shouldn't care about that stuff, but god, when you see that one, it's like kills me. Kills me. Anyways.
Buy something. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy.
Alright, so Malentia is another character that you want to dump your souls into. I believe you want to pay 10,000 souls to her. So definitely get the blacksmith key. And these 2 items are pretty handy to have, so you might save up for those. Or get some human effigies. Or life gems. Whatever.
My name?
So it's always important in Dark Souls games to make sure you exhaust the dialogue of NPCs. So like with Malentia, she'll eventually go back to town. I'm gonna show you guys a pretty cool secret. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Stands like, I believe, between these 2 tiles. 1 foot on each tile. You put firebomb, look down, make sure you're up against the wall, and then start to throw it. And I believe while you're throwing, you push forward, like you're walking forward. means you, you get a hole in the wall. I don't know if you want to consider that cheating or not. It's a huge help. A huge help. You'll see why. You'll see. You'll all see. It's like the only door in the game that you can knock down. I can't even hit this thing. Yeah, it's just gone. Is that a mimic door? No, it's not. Don't worry. It's this weird thing that, like, it almost seems like it's gonna be a mechanic, right? That you can break down doors, but this is like one of the only doors that you can do it for, so it's just weird. Like, I don't know. They introduced it so early. God, the mimic door would be horrifying though. They just wobble mostly. No. Yeah, most stores you just need the key or, you know, whatever. There's also another mechanic that you'll see later. Well, I don't know if you'll see it, but yeah, there's another door mechanic that seems like a weird thing, but I won't bore you with those details. I can help you with it when you get there. Okay, so we just got the small white soapstone. So what's fun about the small white soapstone, I think it's new in Dark Souls 2. It's like the regular white soapstone. It's like the regular soapstone, white soapstone, where you can get summons using it, but it's like more meant for helping people clear out the area than it is for boss fights, because it has a duration, so you can only be summoned for like X amount of seconds. You haven't done any summons? My man. The dex build looks nice, to be honest. Wait till you see boss fights. That's where it gets a bit more hairy. You're not brave enough for summons. Why do you have to be brave for summons? You haven't attuned or done spells. Yeah, you got a lot of things you should try out. I would be glad to walk you through, well, not walk you through, but help you with the dex build in the second one. But if you want to do spellcasting, we could do that too. Oh, getting summoned. If you die, whatever. You just doubled the boss's health for the other player, but that's fine. Then be better with swords. Hell yeah. Yeah, but that's the cool part. Shoot, I wish I had... Wait, maybe I can do it. Hold on. No, I can't. Wait, yes I can. Okay, watch this. This is the cool part about Dark Souls 2, which I think is like one of the largest reasons why I like it. So if you have the right stats, you can power stance a power stance 2 weapons. So it's kind of like dual wielding. So for example, right now I'm not power stance. So if I click the right button, I do an attack with my right weapon. If I press the left button, I attack with my left weapon. Now, oh god, my controller's acting up. Now let me see if I can power stance. There we go. Now I'm power stanced. So same thing when I hit the right button, I attack with my right weapon. But when you hit your left weapon, you attack with both weapons. So it's really cool. And if you're doing like a dex build, it's really neat. Like a lot of the dex weapons are fast, so you can get really cool like combos. This one's kind of boring because it's a dagger and a sword. I don't think they really like synergize very well. But you'll see when I get like 2 daggers, it's really neat. Actually, I want to see... Let's see what happens with 2 swords. They're still power stanced. Okay. So the dual sword moveset's kind of lame, but you know, it is what it is. It's a 2-for-1. What's cool though is you can literally do it with anything. So you know those giant-ass clubs that look like trees? You can literally dual wield those if you had the stats for it. It's really funny. Anyways. You mean you will probably do a sorcerer run at some point. That's fair. You could also do like a combo. Like just go sorcery so you can enchant your weapons, you know? And maybe like pull stuff with a ranged attack. Yeah, this is why Dark Souls 2 is so cool, because you can like... That's why I say it has the greatest build variety. Yeah, swords and spells. Running around with a sword in one hand and a spell in the other, and you can like slash, and then shoot a spell every now and then, or enchant your weapon, or whatever. Sorry if that was spoilers, but I think you've seen the like greater magic weapon in Dark Souls 1, so... I think that was a spoiler. Oops. It was. You think so? Who knows? Well, now you know there's a spell that does that. My bad. Anyways, where do I want to go now? That hit me. Let's see, with that adaptability. Oh, you're thinking you're getting a migraine. Oh, sorry that I'm giving you a migraine, Rogar. Just kidding. It's probably from trying to figure out that program, right? Well, I hope it, you know. Can you like take some aspirin or something, or maybe drink some water? I don't know if I've ever had like a real migraine, but I've had headaches that were so bad I thought they might be migraines. And usually for me, I have to cut those off before it happens, or else it's too late. Once I get the migraine, or what I consider a migraine, then it's too late. It's just like pain. And aspirin doesn't help super well, and water. You think it's from the roommate's dad's dog? Wait, your roommate's watching his dad's dog? Actually, I think you mentioned that before. Oh. Is he gonna be okay? I hope. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. Jeez, that's... Wow. Well, I hope he gets through it alright. That is a rough combo. Wow. Hyperactive poly. You're no. Oh, cool. We got the bandit's knife. Yay. Sorry. No, you're totally fine. I'm not distracting you. Maybe a little distracting, but not in a bad way. I just, I feel bad and I wish there was a way I could help them. I hate hearing about other people's suffering, Wish I could just soak it up so other people didn't have to deal with it. Yeah, exactly. Life is life, but... Okay, sorry. I know we're talking about a depressing thing, but I'm gonna show you dual-wielding daggers right now. Maybe... Let's show you how cool it is. Alright. See? Pretty neat. Anyways, yes, back to, yeah, I hope he has the support he needs, though. I think he does with you as his friend. Your roommate, that is. Obviously his dad, too. But just in case things don't work out, I'm glad he has you there. Sorry. Oh my god, that's a bad time to laugh. I just died from fall damage and that looked really funny. Okay. Sorry. I did die to gravity. I pulled a Red Ralph. Ha! Yep. I was playing... Okay, so Dark Souls 2 actually has a lot shorter range that you can fall down. So I think I was thinking of Dark Souls 1, because I just played that last, So I thought I'd survive the fall, but nope. Anyways, I guess we gotta go get that back. You're gonna have a bad time. Yeah. There are definitely gravity moments in Dark Souls 2. You'll manage. I believe in you. That was a terrible showing, so I'm gonna redo that. By the way, this is gonna be uploaded on YouTube, so if you want me to cut out any of that conversation, no problem, just let me know. And also, yeah. If you want to elaborate what you were saying about their relationship, that's also fine, as long as you don't mind it being on YouTube, or I can cut it out. No problem. No worries, hang on. Okay. No worries on your end either. Take your time. You didn't give any names or anything. That's true. I don't know, your roommate might be like my biggest fan, so... Okay, I know what's happening now. I'm using the bandit knife, which I've been using the other knife. And the bandit knife does not have a pokey attack, whereas this knife does. That's why I'm getting hung up. 'Cause I kept trying to do like my pokey attack. There we go. Oh! You are totally good, Red Ralph. Actually, is this something I need to read? Perhaps. Okay. Okay, so do not try to do plunging attacks from here, apparently. Didn't realize it wasn't in Twitch chat. Oh my god, that's like when I when I was like, we were doing a elbow cam today, boys, into my World of Warcraft guild chat. So embarrassing. No one's asked me about that yet, by the way. After the initial responses. Speaking of, I do have the points for the elbow cam. Has anyone else redeemed the elbow cam yet? It was so funny, dude. I was so embarrassed. Please don't redeem. I mean, now I feel like I have to do it. You have no camera to do it with? Alright, I'll just save up for Fiend. I don't know what that is. Does that mean your channel's just finished? You're like, well, someone beat my channel. Guess it's over. Oh, God. Ugh. It just means the stream ends? That's horrible! Why would I want to pay for that? Or get an elbow filter. Oh my god, like a Snapchat filter where it puts your face on an elbow. That sounds amazing. If you could do that, that would be priceless. Rolling sideways. These guys are really tough for newer players too. Go away. Don't stand behind them. A lot of people have it as their highest reward and figured, why not? I feel so sad though. Imagine the other 20 people when one person's like, nope, we're done. Doesn't mean you can't just restart it. True, that's fair. I feel like every time I do that though, I lose like all the lurkers. Small price to pay for doing such a big redeem though. This doesn't look like Hollow Knight. Correct. Hello, Limbic. How are you today? I've started my favorite game ever, Dark Souls 2. Well, one of my favorite games, and I hit the wrong button. Ah. No, stop trying to drink, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually hitting the wrong button. Wow. I almost got myself killed. I thought you were doing Rogue Legacy. It's a mod. Run! Scatter. Rogue Legacy. I was thinking about it, but here's the thing. I didn't want... Okay, so you had mentioned the other day that 8 hours is a long time, right? For one person to watch the stream. And I agree completely. And I never really expected people to watch for the full 8 hours, to be honest. But for that reason, if I do Hollow Knight and Rogue Legacy, it's like trying to target the same crowd, right? Like you, in particular, Limbic, I don't want you to feel like you have to, or feel like you want to spend your whole day in here, you know? So, that was my thought process. I didn't want to stack up the same kind of style twice. It's a mod? Oh, a Hollow Knight mod? Yes, this is Hollow Knight. Couldn't you tell? I barely modded it at all. Oh, you're tired and not feeling great? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, shiitake. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, I'm tired. Yep, sure did. The Dark Souls 2 master died 3 times before the first boss. Good job, me. Yeah, the Four Kings is hard when you don't really know. Even when you do kind of know what to do, but... Red Ralph, I was in the same boat when I very first played through Dark Souls 1. I hated that fight with a passion. So, I agree. But yeah, Red Ralph beat the first boss in the DLC. Very impressive. Ow, come on, man. I need my help. Come on, bruh. Alright, I'm just trying to get my souls back, so... No, grab the item. But yeah, Limbic, what's got you down today? So with the Four Kings, it's like, in my experience, what you gotta do, you just gotta rush them. Like, don't even dodge most of their attacks. Just sit there and beat, you know, flatten them before they have a chance to spawn the second one. I'm not sure how to explain it, but when you are not 100%, your brain doesn't work. Aww. Shoot. Well, I hope you can find a way to get your brain back on track. That's my controller, as you guys can see, just deciding not to work as usual. Started doing worse when you tried thinking. Yeah. That boss is purely just like get it killed. Reset. At least that's what I've learned worked for me. And you had the damage to do it, I think, so. But you got it, so it's a moot point now. That sword is ridiculous. It's so weird because it's like, I want you to struggle like I did, but why? Why do I want you to suffer? I shouldn't want my friend to suffer. Alright, Limbic. Thank you so much for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Hollow Knight will be at the normal time. I'm gonna get my ass beat. So I'm just debating what to do right now. Nope, no worries. And so I can get good. Wait, what about get good? What did I say? Damn it. Oh, you like to do your berserk thing, I just realized. So you might not even want to do like a dexterity build, huh? Oh, why do I want my friend to suffer like I did so I can get good? Yes. Exactly. Like I had to get good. Better off can get good too. There he is. I was like, shouldn't there be someone here? Well, to be honest, that wasn't intentional with the fact it's a huge fuck-off sword. But I'm kind of happy it is. You do love that manga. Okay. Yeah, that sword is like, feels perfect. Like, I've never watched the manga, but that seems like the perfect sword. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe the... You don't have the greater Black Knight sword, right? You just have the Black Knight Great Sword or whatever. Like, isn't... I think there's a bigger one. I shouldn't have drank there. I don't know why I feel like my Estus is so low. I usually had 3 at this point. Yeah, you got the regular one. To be honest, it's a bit edgy early on, but it's one of your favorite stories. Nice, I'll have to read it. There's an anime, right? Is the anime worth watching, or is it one of those, like, you gotta read the manga? Ow, right in the head. Damn it, that messed me up completely. Oh my god, what is happening? Shit. Run! Alright. I did not think I'd struggle this much getting back into Dark Souls 2. Yes, I can upgrade the Estus. So unlike Dark Souls 1, where your Estus is based on your kindling, Dark Souls 2, you upgrade your Estus Flask. The art is so good. The 96 anime of the Golden Ark is good. There were 3 movies that adopted the arc as well, but some of the stuff is cut out. And there is no 2016-2017 CGI anime that used a pot cling as a sword effect. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to watch that then, because yeah, sounds pretty good. I feel like you've told me this before, so I apologize, because that information all seems very familiar. I should probably write it down. Just oh shit. I didn't mean to jump down, but whatever. We're going down. It was blasphemous what they did in 2016. Wait, okay. Explain what you're talking about with this 2016 thing. Oh, shit. So in 2016, used a pot cling. So that's a blasphemy. You're not allowed to use pot clings. Does it sound really bad? Whoa, I didn't mean to go down here. Oh god, I'm probably gonna die again. My controller is acting funny. I think I'm gonna put in an order for a 360 controller like tonight. No! I am so bad. Live. Survive. Nope, I didn't survive. I didn't survive because you said live. So, that's your fault, Red Ralph. Okay, let me see what you said. The anime covers almost nothing of the main story. But you fans pretend there wasn't a really badly made continuation of the story. Ah. It's really, really bad. Okay. Oh, it's alive. Oh, wait. Or are you telling me to live? Never mind. Sorry. My brain's getting all twisted up. Yes, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go watch The Golden Arc, and then we'll see where to go from there. Hey, I can take edgy animes. Right. Heading back. Wait, where did I die again? Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is pretty difficult at the beginning, I will say. You know what? Dark Souls 2 is actually kind of difficult. Alright, people say it's easy. But I'm remembering that this beginning part is pretty hard, and then the later parts are pretty hard too, so. Haters. You meant to do the Tropic Thunder survive meme, but it said live instead. Whoops. I figured that's what was happening there. I love that Tropic Thunder meme. I don't know if people know that I'm referencing it when I tell them to survive, though. I imagine they do, though, right? They got it. Although I am playing in kind of a weak way with dual daggers, is not the strongest build in Dark Souls 2. You hope so? Yeah. Okay, where did I die? Nope, oh yeah, I fell down and shit. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oop, hello. He pasted in the Discord an example of how bad the 2016 season was. Okay. Let's take a quick gander at that. Maybe I shouldn't do it while I'm streaming though, right? Just in case, since I'm gonna put this on YouTube, I don't want to get copyright. Yes, I see it. Thank you. Well, it's probably fine. I don't know. I'm really nervous with my YouTube stuff though, because then if it doesn't get uploaded, it's like really annoying to fix it. You meant later. Okay. I figured you did, but it was me who was like, maybe I'll check it out now. And now I'm like, nah. Sorry. I'll definitely check it out later though. So thanks for sharing. Oh god, I get stunned for so long. Yo, I forgot how annoying these guys were. Shit. I swear I used to be a master of this game. What is happening? Die! Alright. Since it's transformative, it's probably fine. What does that mean, transformative? Like it's not the source material? Whoa! Ah! Or the, like, the raw... Well, I guess it wouldn't be raw. Either. I just get really nervous with YouTube. I always play on the safe side. Because like I said, I've tried it before where I had a copyright claim and then I used YouTube's thing to cut it out and it took like a week for it to happen. It's like, okay. Well, that video got borked. It's one of the 3 main pillars of copyright infringement. So long as it's not a direct copy and replacement of the original, it should be fine. Okay. And you get it. You'd rather play safe. Yeah. I'm just gonna skip through all this dialogue. You need to cut down streams into highlights. Yeah.
What a joy. Oh, I'll be perhaps...
Probably something you can do for sure. Redroth. For me, I'm like, I don't think my stream has like long enough interesting moments to cut into highlights. Unfortunately. I just stick with the shorts for now. Well, I don't know. That's something maybe I'll have to branch into eventually. I just don't know like what kind of content people want to see in that regard. Did I see the DM? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for looking that up for me. You didn't have to do that. Let's see, is that even an Xbox controller? It would be a ton of work, but you could easily make a video of your Hollow Knight highlights. Oh, okay. Excellent. Then I will... You know what? Maybe I'll just purchase it right now. Wow, and it's cheap too. Dude, this buy now button on on Amazon is so dangerous because like, yeah, I'll just buy it. Boop. And then it just, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. So Monday, I'll get it on Monday. Not too bad. We'll be done with Hollow Knight by then, though, so. Just kidding. Alright, got it. Hog, thank you, Limbic. We'll see how that works out, because yeah, I'm getting sick of this controller. You just mean that you have lots of downtime in yours. Highlights probably isn't the correct phrase, more like taking out dead air. Ah. I'm like all dead air, so I'm not all dead air, I'm all hot air. It's got 10 reviews, they're most very positive. Excellent. If you want Fizz, I could cut some down for you. If you want, then you can release a highlight version of the same stream. No. That's too much work for you. You got a lot going on, my man. And I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't know. You know, because I don't know. The YouTube thing is surprising me that I'm getting views on it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to do anything. So now I'm like, I've been handed this potential gift, and I don't know how to best utilize it. So, yeah, I need to do some research on YouTube. So I don't want you to do all that work for nothing. You're the main editor for all the film projects? Okay. And I was a linguist, doesn't mean I want to go around translating for people all the time, you know? You like to practice? Oh. So your videos aren't good enough to practice on. Gotcha. No. Oh wait, your videos are too good to use for practice. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Sorry, YouTube. I know I'm just like standing here. I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I know now. Oh, I know a thing or two about cunning linguists. Nice joke. Plus, you would argue it'd help bring more videos. Nope, yours are better. Okay, Red Ralph. If you want to try, we can talk about it sometime outside of stream. But my videos are very long. Remember, I stream 8 hours, and 4 of them are per game, so... Alright. I'm about to teach you how to deal with this guy. So you can either look away, so you can suffer the way you naturally should, or you can pay attention and learn from a Dark Souls 2 master. Okay. You're not supposed to also get hit by the explosion. Oh shit. He missed. He missed the box, the barrels. Hold on. That was so funny. There you go. Watch this Dark Souls 2 master. Boom. Oh. I should just not talk. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. It might be a good clip. I'll have to check again later. It might also not have been that funny. But that's what post-editing is for. Figure that out later. Alright. Oh no! Uh-oh. You guys remember when I did that shout out the other day? And it was a really loud scream that deafened everyone? I forgot to edit that out of my YouTube video. That's live somewhere. Shit. I could pull it down, I guess. You remember what day it was, Limbic? Was it yesterday? Yeah, I wrote down so not forget. Guess what? I didn't look at my notes. All right. So you have ideas that would be a ton of work, but you think would be nice videos in the end. All right, Limbic. Maybe we can all come together and figure something out. Maybe. You'll look away. You need to get good. Be right back. Okay. For instance, your last kin fight, you could get whatever you said after beating Broken Vessel, the easy version, where you are confident, and then show the clips of all your death reactions, and then a few moments later, and then focus on the death counter. Oh, that's pretty good, Limbic. By the way, I put a compressor and a limiter on my shoutouts, so in theory, that won't ever happen again. I don't super understand how compressors and limiters work, though, so it is possible it's not going to do anything. I just copied the one I used for my mic, which I got from a YouTube video. Alright. Really, dude? Yeah, this is why we open up the hole in the wall. Very easy shortcut here. So right now I'm just saving up 12,000 souls so I can buy the thing from Valencia. You're back to working on your problem. Still listening, by the way. Alright, Limbic, good luck with your problem. Hope I don't distract you too much. No, I'm very distracted. I feel like my power stance attacks are just not good right now. Ooh, I thought I heard someone behind me. Why'd you come out? You normally don't bother me. Unless I leave. Interesting. Is it safe to look again? Yes. Actually, no. Well, I don't know. It depends on how well you pay attention to things. I mean... See, this is so weird, because, like, I feel like I was being really strict on you in Dark Souls 1, but, like, there's some things in Dark Souls 2 that I feel like someone told me about when I first played through it, and I feel like I should tell you, because, like, it's, like, something you should know eventually. I don't know, that you'll probably never know on your own, but you might. I don't know. I guess we'll just err on the side of not telling you anything. So. But, yeah. I guess we'll just continue. Whoop. I just won't draw any attention to anything. Oh god. Dude, do you see my controller is freaking out, man? Okay, hold on. I got a problem. Beg for help when that bridge is on fire. Oh my god, dude, do you see my character won't stop moving? I can't press. What is happening? Dude, this controller is going haywire. What the fuck? Maybe I should Google this. Maybe it's a solvable problem. You might go shower. Well, the thing is, like, you won't even know that there's help you should be begging for in some of these scenarios, you know? You're gonna lurk? Alright. Oh, I'm Red Hot Chili Peppers, can't stop. Do 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 do. Alright. Gonna reset my controller yet again. Sorry, YouTube. I know this has been kind of a weird moment here, but like I said, I will be uploading a walkthrough eventually, so you guys can watch that. Sosa, welcome back. How did your studying go? This life is more than just a read through. Nice. All right, here we go. Run, 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 run. You're lurking? All right. No, you're good, Red Ralph. I actually don't really know many of like Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics. I know the songs, I just don't remember the lyrics. Okay. This isn't working very well. There we go. No game audio. Oh! Oh shit! Wow, that was really close. Okay. He's not gonna bother me, right? Okay, game audio back on. Thank you so much. Yeah, I turned it off so I could replug in my controller, and yep, that's what happens. You forget. You don't think they even know what the lyrics are? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana. You're the harbinger of bad luck. Is it harbinger or harbinger, or is it both? You didn't understand a thing of what you studied? Oh no. Sounds rough. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Hopefully the teachers or professors can give you some insight. Shucks. By the way, you can watch this. I'm just fighting him the normal way. It's not really ease tactic or anything. Oh god, my back. Oh. Damn. Harbinger. A harbinger is a foreshadowing of future events. Are you learning about data structure, or rather, what are you learning about? Yes. Alright, Red Ralph, I need you to look away for like... Shit, this could actually be kind of a long fight. 15 minutes? He's supposed to be showering. Okay, I just want to make sure. You head to the shower, no worries. Alright. Good luck. Don't drown. Keep your mouth closed. See, don't drown. You're studying C++, and that's the easy part, and then you're doing something about data or something, you didn't catch a thing. At least you're studying before class, because it's pronounced C#. Oh, is it really? I just thought that was like a fancy way to write C++. I feel stupid now. Well, I took a course on C++, and I went to the first class, and apparently we're supposed to have read like the first 2 chapters before we went to class. I didn't know, because that wasn't anywhere in my, syllabus or whatever. So I went to class, and then he wanted us to write a code, and he was like, okay, you, and then go down the line. So each person in the row of seats had to put the next part of the code in. So when it got to me, I was just like, I don't know. Like, so embarrassing. assume Redroth is gone now. I want him to experience this in full force. This is going to be hard with our low adaptability, but I think we can do it. I should have put my bleed dagger on my main hand. We need that bleed damage. Try to get it using the power stance, but actually, let's just unpower stance, and then that way I can just attack with the bleed dagger. I don't know if this guy can bleed, actually. We'll try. Oh god. I cannot be getting hit because I don't have any heals, really. Well, I do have the life gems, but... Oh, fuck. Yeah, my adaptability is so low that I have to be, like, frame perfect on these dodges, or I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Alright. I can normally beat that guy there. You're not really intended to beat him there. I think. But I can. Normally. But I messed up, so. Womp womp. C++ is a completely different language. C# is C#. C++ is C++. Alright, I got it. I'm stupid. So many computer science programs, you want to learn how to implement data structures in that language. Do you do any damage to him? So like I said, you're not really supposed to fight him there. It's very early in the game, and he's not like a boss that you want to fight early. So yeah, our damage is very low. He also has very high armor, and I'm using daggers. So yeah, I do like no damage to him. Anyways, we failed. We have failed as Dark Souls 2 players. As Dark Souls 2 gods, we have failed. I wonder if I should go unlist that YouTube video. Sorry, Limbic, do you remember which video had that scream in it? Was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? Oh, no. You're doing work. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're literally stuck. Okay. Well, if you want to, then go ahead, but... You know. Not the biggest problem in the world. That's gonna be a problem later. That was really bizarre. It looked like he got hit by something. He just fell down. Oh, you missed. Can you not miss, please? Oh god. Well, fuck. That's actually bad. We just lost all our souls. Ugh. And I told you guys I was trying to save up 12,000. Why am I so bad at this game? It's because I'm not putting my points into adaptability, which, like, I recommend everyone should do that first. But no, I had to be greedy. You're fine. School is not preparing you for the real world. Oh, they aren't teaching you how to pay taxes. Yeah, that's a lot of problem with a lot of education for sure. It's like you need real world experience or real world education. And I don't know why a lot of places don't do that. But if it makes you feel better, I think you're okay. You'd be smart enough to find what you need on the internet, you know? And I'm sure you have people who support you. I could help you out. Oh, it feels so bad that we lost all those souls. Yeah, that shortcut we opened is actually not that useful if you're trying to go back this way. Got him. Oh, dang it. Right, I know how to solve a 2x equation and know, or 2x equation and know how to remove the DNA from a banana. Those are useful things in the real world. Yeet. Yeah. You know, Sosa, I think you're probably smarter than you give yourself credit for. I think you could figure these things out if you needed to. Not gonna die again. So you honestly can't remember the video. You remember it's a pretty innocuous clip until the scream, yeah. But you don't remember what game you were playing or if it was yesterday or last week. Hate when my brain doesn't work. Oh, no worries. I think it was maybe yesterday or the day before. And I think we were playing Hollow Knight. Maybe, oh shoot, I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. I feel like we were playing Hollow Knight. I'll take a peek after stream, see if I can find it. Because if it was the last 2 days, I still have the raw videos. Not even the raw ones, I have the edited ones. That I can go in and flip out that part real quick and re-upload it. Alright, we have completed this area and I don't have to do it anymore. Thank God. Gosh, yeah, this place is kind of a pain, especially if you're new to the game. I'm not, so it shouldn't be that hard. Thanks Fizz for the compliment, but even how to pay taxes, even know how the government works, are the base things that they should teach you. Completely agreed. In time constraint that you believe, you asked me to give you the shout out, so it was after you became a mod. So it's your fault. No, just kidding. Give her the shard that we just got. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, there was an Estus shard
Here,
up there.
to see light,
So,
however fit.
see, another one that you could easily miss. And this only gives us 3. We're only at 3 now total. Ooh, I have one more apple piece left. Alright, Limbic, good luck. Godspeed. So when I backstab, I try to watch their feet, at least with these guys. Because they're usually parallel with, how would you say that? They're like pretty consistent with which direction they're facing. Right, and we do not need to go back up there, so we can continue onwards. We really need to get those souls, though. Ah, such a bummer. This is the only part of the game where I feel stressed out about souls, because it's like, I will say with Dark Souls 2, is like there's a lot you can do really early that's good for you if you have the souls. So like getting adaptability to 20, you want to try to rush that. And then getting Melentia that 12,000. These are, you don't have to get her 12,000, but that's what I'm going to do. Brain farting. But yeah, these are the things you kind of, like, I feel like, to be optimal, you should do before you really start playing the game. Before you really get to play the game, like, the way you want. Hey guys, what's up? Yo, why are you attacking so much, bro? Normally don't attack that much. Trapped in the corner here. Roll. Oh, roll too late. Ooh. You know, Fizz, I enjoy your streams very much. Talk with the community, talk with you, ask your opinion. You're a kind person. Aww. And that's why you're still watching. And will be. Aww. Sosa, that is the nicest thing that anyone said to me today. So thank you so much. I'm really glad you guys enjoy just chatting with me. So I'll be honest, I think in the real world, I am not the most socially adept person, so it's nice to know, you know, that you guys appreciate me. So thank you very much. And I enjoy talking to you guys too. I think it's really nice hearing about, you know, what's going on in your life, Sosa. It's exciting because, you know, when I was your age, well, I don't even know how old you are, and, you know, you don't have to tell me. But I suspect you're younger than me. It sounds like you're, it sounds like you're in college, I think, or, you know, whatever your version of college is. I know other countries have different systems. You're 16. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, like, it's exciting to hear your stories, because that's, like, you know, you're at the point in your life where you can kind of, you know, like, it's exciting, because you have all these different avenues open to you. It's like, the world's your oyster. So go get it, you know. And it's still true for me at my age. you know, but it just feels different, you know, I guess. So I just like to hear that enthusiasm. I know it sounds like you're a little stressed out though. But I think ultimately you're gonna have a good time. Wherever life takes you. Shoot. Boom! Easily handled. We are pro gamers. You know, the more I call myself a pro gamer, the more true it becomes, right? You just bought Devil May Cry 5 and it's so cool. It's like Dark Souls but futuristic. You should give it a try. You know, I might consider it. I have played bits and pieces of one of the Devil May Cries. I don't remember which one it was. So I think the part that I don't like is there's like a lot of combos, right? I'm really bad at doing like button combos. Unless I'm thinking of something else. But I'm definitely interested, so thank you for the suggestion. Also, for those of you on YouTube, this is where you get the life ring, by the way. You just have to knock on this door, and by knock I mean just attack the door and they'll open it and let you in. Alright. Ooh, another pro tip. Boom. If that doesn't work for you, just keep trying. It'll eventually hit. If anyone's playing along, you know, on YouTube or whatever. Ouch. So this is Pate. There's a lot of distrust
Hello
with
there.
Pate in the
Well,
community,
oh,
but
oh,
I
my
trust
name-
him.
Hi, Jan. Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
I saw. I was with this. The rather. I still.
My thing is though, Pate always tells you what's coming up. He doesn't try to hide it. So I don't think he's trying to trick anybody. I think Pate's a good guy. You looked out that there was a wall there, okay? Ooh, I kinda like the Hollow Knight armor. So when I'm picking armor, by the way, in case anyone's curious, the only stat I ever care about is this one right here, poise. Generally speaking, I only look for the poise, because that's the only thing that seems to help. Unless you're going for like really specific things like max fire resist. What does lurk do? It just lets us know that you're watching. It doesn't actually do anything. But yeah, to lurk means to basically like, it lets me know that you're watching, or that you have my stream pulled up at least, but you're doing something else, or you can't actively chat. Just that you're there. That's all it does. So like, if you were watching me while you're doing laundry or something, you could be like, lurk, and then I know, alright, Sosa's there, but they can't talk. You know, they're just watching. Or if you just want to support me and you don't have time to like watch me or listen to me, you can just pull me up in another tab and then just lurk so I know you're there supporting me. even if you're not actively watching. Yeah, for armor, I feel like poise is the only thing that really matters. Obviously, the weight does too. 20. I think you just want to stay under 70%. There, now we don't have to look at my decaying head anymore. Alright, we got 30 minutes to Hollow Knight. Let's make them count. So what I like to do here is I'll equip this crossbow. Even if you can't wield it, it'll say like, you don't, oh, I can't wield it, so I'll show you right now. Unable to use this item effectively. So it's going to do less damage, is all that's saying. But we got wood bolts earlier. Pull this bad boy out. Actually, if you two-hand it, which you should, you might have the stats anyways, which I do when I'm two-handed. So I believe you only need half the requirements if you two-hand it. But anyways, I recommend this because that room that these guys are in is really small, so it can get very tough if you're fighting multiples of them. What I do is range him down with this crossbow they just gave us. And boom. And that's it. Don't need this anymore. I mean, you can always keep it up, but... okay. Oh! I messed the jump up. That jump is notorious for being difficult to make. I don't know what it is about... I think it's the ceiling is just kind of short because you have to jump under that that lip there. No, anyways, we'll come back. But yeah, I don't know if you guys could kind of notice how this is a little different than Dark Souls 1, where your healing resources are super limited early. So every point of damage you take feels, you know, you feel it early on. Like, you could use your life gems, but that's a resource. You don't really want to use those. The reason I'm mentioning this is because you're going to take fall damage every time you hop off of this ledge. But I want to get the item up there, even though I'm pretty sure it's not that good. I want to do it so we can see what it is. So in like a regular playthrough, if you're not as confident as I am, taking that fall damage over and over again could be kind of scary. So if I miss this jump again, I will have to take fall damage. We did not miss the jump. Excellent. It is a soul of a nameless soldier and a torch. So yeah, pretty pointless. Oh yeah, the torch mechanic is new in Dark Souls 2 as well. Okay. We'll have to explain that later. I will say this stuff's kind of weird in Dark Souls 2, where it's like, you could clearly walk up that, but it's just blocked off because they don't want you to go up there. That's just for looks. I'm actually like really hyped to make the walkthrough for this. I forgot how much like little tips and tricks I know about this game. This part sucks. Fighting two of the shield guys is not fun. Wait, we managed to pull one? Ow. Oh god. Oh, please. Got him. Okay. Next one. I hate to use the life gems, but I'm gonna do it. I ran out of stamina. Yeah, our damage is a little low, so these fights are, you know. You haven't noticed in like Dark Souls games, the lower your damage, you just end up taking a lot more damage because, you know, stuff needs to die quick. We gotta deal with this fella. You're gonna eat something while you're still here? Alright, thank you so much, Sosa. Thank you for the lurk. And I hope you have a good meal. Or a good snack, whatever it is. I didn't mean to roll forward. Okay. When we have higher adaptability, we can be more aggressive. It's just, it's really hard to time everything perfect. Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, power attacks are not the play yet. Controller's acting up again. Wish I knew what caused it. Alright. Oh. This is a trap. It's a tarp. Actually a really bad one. That's all we have our daggers. If you had a big weapon, it can be not so bad. No! See? Oh, I don't know why I even bothered. I'm playing this like it's a walkthrough, so I'm like trying to get you guys all the items, but at the same time. Oh, Limbic, thank you for pinning that. That's a great pin. Oh, that was such a bad place to die, too. Yeah. I have to go through all of this again. Okay. We're gonna make this a little easier on ourselves. Give us a ranged attack. So I can pull these guys. Kind of feels weird since we're wearing the same armor. It's like, I feel like I'm killing like my ally. He ain't no ally of mine. Alright, yeah, now we have to methodically get through all this shit again. Hey, where'd that one guy go? Gentlemen. Okay. Wow. Why? Why am I doing so bad? Yeah, I needed this refresher bad. 'Cause wow, when did I get so bad at this game? I I waited for him to do the charge attack. He didn't do it, so I was like, okay, I'll just stab him real quick to interrupt his movements. But then he did the charge attack. And it just destroyed me. And we just lost all our souls, so... God damn it. Like, I'm just trying to save the 12th. I've never had this trouble before. I don't know why I'm doing so bad. Welcome back, Sosa. What'd you get to snack? Or what'd you get to eat? Rather. We missed it. We lost all our souls. Again. I've never been so bad at Dark Souls 2 before. I mean, besides the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and use a human effigy. Makes me human again, so my health will be restored. Or my maximum health will be restored. Do I even need to clear that room out? I think I do, actually. There we go, finally! It happened. Oh man, this is definitely bringing back the memories of my very first Dark Souls 2 experience. Where I just would get wrecked over and over again in this area. You had some pancakes with Nutella. Yum. Oh, dude. He wouldn't have charged me if you didn't get in his way. Jeez, man. I am just getting destroyed. Alright, anyways. Turkey sandwich and some chips. They were very delicious. Yeah, that sounds pretty amazing. I'm jealous. All I had was a chicken patty on bread, and then, like I said, chicken sandwich. No, I just wasted my Estus on accident. Shit. See, it's missing for me now. Why is it? It seems like it's not aimed at the barrel. There we go. Nope, I missed. Yeah, so you just gotta keep trying. Yeah, eventually. There we go. You would die for some chicken right now? Really? Even like the frozen chicken patties? It was pretty good, I'll be honest. Also, we never did the stuff over there, so I guess we'll do that. Alright. Yeah, pancakes with Nutella, that sounds really yummy. I have like a super bad sweet tooth, so... go. Oh, maybe my rolls are heavier. Plus I was two-handing my dagger, which... No. I haven't been doing that, so... Oh, dude. Really? You play me like that, huh? Oh! Oh, he parried me! Oh, shit, please! Oh, God. Can I just get through this area? Wow. Dude, daggers suck. I forgot how bad daggers are in this game. I mean, they're okay, but this early, with all the enemies, I will say that it's a bit more dense this early on. The enemies. I'm going the wrong way. Dude. Me from like 3 years ago, I'd be rolling through this place like no problem. Yeah, the frustrations. Wait, why are you aggroing now? You didn't aggro before. Alright. Damn. I don't know, normally I think it is the dagger, because normally these guys I can maneuver around a bit better, but with the dagger I have to get close, and they seem to be like chaining attacks that are really hard, that do a ton of damage. Anyways, you think you have figured out your problem, but there's no way for you to fix it in 20 minutes, so I guess you're gonna watch Dark Souls 2 until the real game begins. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that you can't fix your problem yet. If it's any consolation, I'm getting my ass handed to me in a game that I used to consider myself an expert. God, please. Stop it. Who are you? I wonder if I can shoot them really quick. Oh, I got one. You've been listening to you say that you really aren't this bad and that you have no idea what's wrong. Exactly. I do think it's the dagger though. These enemies have a lot of reach. And obviously an unupgraded dagger. I'm basically soul level 1 because I've only gotten like one upgrade and that was just one to dexterity, so I'm very weak still. That's my excuse. Once we get the dagger upgraded and whatnot, we'll be a lot stronger. You don't really like Dark Souls 2, you prefer the remastered? Hey, that's fine and understandable. But 2 is my absolute favorite. The other ones are good too, though, of course. Alright. I hit the wall and it cancels my attack. Oh, feels bad. Well, if you get bored, and for some reason you feel like watching me, I do have my Dark Souls 1 playthrough on YouTube. You can check it out. Back we go. Yeah, this beginning part's a little rough, for sure. And once we get our adaptability up to 20, it'll make a big difference. Alright, are we caught back up finally? Obviously not with our souls. How did I die again? Oh, right. I sprung the trap because I was so arrogant. I thought we could handle it. Power daggers. Would definitely not recommend springing the trap with daggers. We already got the items up there, and we don't have our souls yet, so I guess that's silver linings. Oh, you figured out your homework. 10 minutes and you're back. Alright, Sosa. Good luck. Hi, Loot. You didn't get me. Nice try, though. Hey, we have enough time to take on the boss before we change games. Shall we? What's up, Skip to my Lou? Limbic, if you wouldn't mind, would you give Skip a shout out, please? If you got time, I know you're doing your stuff, so I can do it. Wife says you've been good, so you can game tonight. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got here.
You're good, you're good.
We're fucked.
No, look away.
Oh shit, we're fucked. Go this way. Left.
There's another. Go through there, I'm watching both,
Oh fuck.
You have to watch that one,
I am?
No.
Oh!
You looked
Keep
away.
Keep looking at it, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm looking. Back up towards me.
We're going there with this.
Oh. I thought something funny was gonna happen. Still, definitely a tense situation to be in. That was anticlimactic. Just a tiny bit, but you know what? That's okay. We love Skip here. Correct, Limbic. They're literally exactly like the Weeping Angels. Nice. Nice catch. God, my controller's acting up again, man. Yeah, we're gonna take on the boss before we switch to Hollow Knight. You guys can at least get something fun to watch, since I just kept dying over and over. Let me reset my controller though, before it gets me killed. Jeez, like I can't even walk near the edge. I knew physio wasn't cool. I mean, who doesn't? Who? All right. Give me 1 second. Just replugging in my controller. We will have a new controller on Monday. Hopefully. I forgot to unmute the game. There you go. All right. So this boss is very easy. It's the first one of the game. But I have very short reach and very weak equipment. So don't expect me to for sure beat this. I have lost a little bit of my confidence today. I'm just gonna go at it with the one dagger, the bandit's dagger. I don't even know if you can bleed this boss, but we're gonna try. Got some Hoovians in chat. Alright, here we go. I really don't want to die because I don't want to lose any more souls. We've lost way too many. No, you guys will stay here and talk through. I want to see if I can bleed him. Yes, you can bleed him. See that 200 damage burst? That was the bleed. Fortunately, you can't bleed him again for like 10 seconds, so... Oh no, I got hit. Oh, we got another bleed. Alright, phase 2. Gets more range, but that doesn't matter because we stay under his feet. I just need to not get hit. Easy, right? Yes, keep doing your arm attacks. Dude, this guy's such a boss though. Like, who would rip off their own arm and use it as a weapon? Oh, this might hit me. Okay, we dodged. This is a really comfortable position to be in. Nice, the bleed proc. Very nice this early on. There we go. Let's go. Clap, clap, clap. Great. We can end this video off on a high note. Cool. Let's see what chat's saying. Yes, listen to Daddy Fizz. Why are you committing genocide? Clearly, it says the last giant. Well, it's not like it can procreate if it's the last one, so they're already doomed. So you're gonna stop before you turn physio chat and say who? Oh! Thank you very much. I am used. How are you today? You guys can talk about Doctor Who if you want. I don't care. I just can't participate, but that's totally fine if you guys are talking with each other. I love that. You're clapping something. Oh no. Wait, was that not the sound of applause? Was that the sound of a bunch of ass claps? It's kind of terrifying, actually. Can't participate because you are not a Whovian, and therefore very uncool. That's true. You've been lurking for like 30 minutes, forgot to say so. Oh, well thank you for the lurks. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day, Amused. You heard I am used, not hi am used. I mean, I could be used.
I knew you'd be there.
Alright, so before we go, I am going to show you what happens when you spend 10,000 souls with Valentia. Obviously, we're spending more than that. But you do that and you talk to her. She gives you the coveted silver ring +1, which I believe increases your soul gain by 20% by equipping it. Either 20 or 25, I think. So it's actually very good to get this early. That's why I try to rush it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end my YouTube video. So Twitch, hang around because I'm not ending the stream. But yes, thank you YouTube for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know this one. I'm a little shocked about how bad I was playing today. So it'll just get better. Okay, I'm very rusty. Let's look at the new controller. Anyways, if you're on YouTube, thank you so much, and like, subscribe, comment, or whatever, and have a great day. All right, bye.